All right, I'll admit it, I can't go anywhere without my cell phone. In fact, I have it here with me right now on the set for this segment, but typically it really is not that far away, honestly. And I'll admit, I have been known to lose it, drop it in water, etc., and I know I'm not alone. Did you know 80 million people will have their cell phones either lost or stolen or damaged this year alone? And with that phone goes all their precious data and all their information. So here with some ways to protect our cell phones and all that's in them is Bettie Colombo from Asurion. Hey, Bettie, good morning.
Hey, thanks for having me, Danielle.
Thanks for being here with us. You know, it's funny, I rarely use my house phone anymore. I mean, I do everything with my cell phone, and I know many people who have actually ditched, Bettie, their house phones altogether because cell phones really are that important in our lives.
They really are. Your cell phone has become your photo album, your videographer, your scrapbook, your address book, which makes the need to protect that phone and all that information really important.
I absolutely agree. What's great too is you can get a really great phone, right, with the plan, of course, for under $100. I love that. That's not a bad deal.
It's a great deal, but consumers need to take a moment and really figure out the actual retail cost of that phone. I mean, the phone that costs $99, $129 could end up costing you $400, $600, up to $800 to replace.
Especially if you're like me. You've got, what, teenage girls?
Yes, I do.
Set of twins also, and an 18-year-old. I've got 3 boys under 11, so I have the mobile protection plan, I have to tell you, with my carrier, because I have a husband, right, who's always misplacing his phone. I have an 11-year-old who's always dropping his phone. I have 2 other young boys who love to play with mommy's phone. I need to be sure my phone is protected.
And your family isn't alone. Statistics say that 1 in 2 people every month will misplace their phone and need to try to locate it. 1 in 3 crimes today involve a cell phone, and 1 out of 4 phones will end up being replaced each year.
Wow. All right. So in the interest of full disclosure, I want to let you know that I have used Asurion to protect my phone for years. This is long before I knew you were coming on the show. So obviously I need it. And initially, I'm going to admit I was a little skeptical, Bettie, because I thought, all right, so I'm going to pay this monthly fee. Here's my phone. I'm going to show you right now. You know, now brand new. This is a Samsung. What, about $500 brand new? For me, having the insurance coverage ends up covering any loss that I may have, right? And I think it's much less. I know because I've used it than buying a new phone.
Absolutely. Again, it's not the $99 you paid when you walked in the store. The actual cost is $549. Let's say for that phone, you have it for 12 months, you have an insurance plan, a protection plan, you're paying $11 a month. At month 12, you need to file a claim. I think you're $132 in at that point. You pay your deductible, $150. You're only in, you know, for a couple of $100s at that point, and it will save you $267 over the full retail price of that phone.
And you know, every little bit helps, especially if you have to replace it, let's say, more than one time, which I have had to do on occasion.
It happens with kids too.
So talk about the data. What happens when your phone is stolen? I mean, what should you do? Because like you said, our lives are in these phones.
You know, really one of the first things a consumer should do when they get their new phone is set the password. I mean, it sounds very simple, but setting that password is your first line of defense. If you consider the insurance or the protection plan through your wireless carrier, many of them have apps as well that you can download to your phone. That will back up all your contacts, those pictures, the video of the wedding, whatever it is on the phone. It will back it up. It can also help you locate it if you misplace it. You can sound an alarm if it's fallen in the couch cushion. So when you buy a protection product, you should think about 24/7 claim filing. Are you going to get your phone the next day? All of this comes with the wireless carriers program.
Now, do you have to be, Bettie, with a specific carrier to get Asurion?
Mobile protection is available through all the major carriers.
Girl, I have done it at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, been online, filing that claim. I can't live without my phone. So I think at the end of the day, what you're saying is, as soon as you get your phone, you should do this. I love this information. What is the takeaway? What would you like to leave our viewers with?
So as a consumer, do your homework. Make sure you understand what the replacement cost is of the phone. You've done a lot of research to find the right phone, the right data plan. You need to protect it.
All right, I love it. Thank you so much, Bettie. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
My phone thanks you as well. And to learn more about Asurion and how you can protect your cell phone, visit the website. It's Asurion.com.